Okay, I just left work, and before I go home, I wanted to swing by the store because it is time to start getting ready for Valentine's Day somehow already. So I need to pick up some treats to give with the girls' classroom exchange Valentines. And then I also thought it would be kind of fun. I work in a really small office with like 2 people. So I thought it would be fun to put together something for them too. And mostly I just had an idea that I really liked, so I want to do it. So that's what I'm doing. So we're going to go in and see if we can find what we need for that. It's still pretty early, I feel like, at this point. So hopefully they have their Valentine's Day stuff out. Let's go see. Kids' Valentines came in, so I thought I would unbox them. I've already opened this one. These are for my youngest. She likes unicorns, so they have... Oh, okay. So they have little unicorn-themed cards. They come with a little bag, and then they have these, like, stretchy... How do I open this? Stretchy bracelet things that are unicorns. Whoa. Just got like a little unicorn on there, and then its rear end is there, but it has like this hole so you can, I don't know exactly how connect them. I don't know. I saw while I was at Target they had she was really into Super Kitties, and then I have another that's into Harry Potter, and another, I mean, they're all kind of into Wicked. So they had the little like class Valentine ones of all of those, and I was so close to buying them, but I knew I'd already had these and I should use what I have, but I really kind of wanted to do the other ones. So now I feel conflicted. Like, how do I, oh, this hole stretches out a ton. Oh, okay. I get it. So then you stick the unicorn through it, I guess. And then you have a little bracelet. Okay. All right, that'll work. They're going to break those in 5 minutes, but whatever. So that's for the youngest. And then for the other 2, I got like little games. So this one is like a tic-tac-toe set, and the other one is tangrams. So like the shape, oh, it doesn't really have a picture. Little shape puzzle things. And they can pick which one they want. I'm always kind of conflicted at Valentine's Day because I want to get things like this instead of just candy. But at the same time, I know this is just more junk that's going to end up in somebody's house. So, like, it's this, like, never-ending battle of which is the better option. Like, I don't want to just throw candy at you, but I also don't want to just throw junk at you. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so this one, oh, that's cute. Comes with a little tic-tac-toe card, so you can play. Another bag for you to put your stuff in. This looks like extra pieces. And then, oh, yeah. A little tic-tac-toe board with X's and hearts. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this, though. Like, do I just give them each an extra piece or what? There's 2 boxes because there's only 12 in a box. And their class has a lot more than that, so. And I also got, while I was at Target, candy, you saw. Nerd clusters. Because I just realized I talked about not wanting to give people candy, but then I stuck candy in there. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. They're going to get a little game and a piece of candy, apparently, because I didn't really think that through. Okay, then this one. This one are the tangram puzzles. Oh. Okay, so again, comes with bags to put it in. Looks like cards are at the end. Yep, so a little card with, so do they have, this back one has all of the puzzle pieces. Do they all do that? Yes. Okay. So, you are my honey? Okay, that's kind of weird. Some of the cards sometimes are questionable. Happy Valentine's Day. Be my Valentine. You're the sweetest Valentine. And you are my honey. All right, whatever. But each one has a little tangram picture on the front and the like guide with all the different puzzles on the back. And then the pieces, oh yep, they come in a little plastic frame. I thought that was cute. So then we'll add candy, I guess. And then I had a really fun idea that is completely extra, but I don't care because I thought it was fun. My office is really small. There's only 2 of us who are there most of the time. There are a couple other people that are in and out, but there's really only 2 of us who are mostly there. So I'm going to make them Valentines, and like, I have an idea that might be kind of weird, but that's okay. We had this conversation recently about pickles and how everybody likes pickles. So I saved a couple pickle jars, and then I got some pickle stuff, like these Snack 'em Dilly Bite things. And for one of them, dill pickle cashews, because his favorite nut is cashews. The other one, her daughter's allergic, and so we're going to stay away from that. But I thought, oh, and I got, hang on a second. I have to find something. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I have some green paper shred somewhere, but I can't find it. I bought it, I left it in the kitchen, and someone moved it, and of course, no one has ever seen it in their life. So I will have to find that or get some more. I don't know. But my thought was to use the pickle jar as like the gift bag container. I'm not sure if these are going to fit. Maybe if I do that first. With some green paper shred in the bottom, which I will find or replace, I don't know. And then I printed off some like artsy pickle jars to cover up the label, and then I'm gonna write "You're delightful" on them. Dad jokes, I love it. Yeah, so that's the thought. I'm really kind of kerfluffled that I can't find my paper shred. I love it when people touch things and don't put them back. It'll turn up somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. Or it was $1, I guess, but whatever. Okay, so the point is here, I want to see if I can make like a label, a new label for the pickle jars. So I just printed these images off of Pinterest. And then, oopsies, cut it a little too close. Okay, then I grabbed, like some pink paper because Valentine's Day. And I thought I could use one or more of these, I don't know, to cover the label part and then put the pickle jar on top of it. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like it. And then, whoops, yeah, have this stuff in the bottom. This is completely extra, but like, I'm an adult, so I don't get to make cute class Valentines anymore and do the fun stuff that the kids these days do. Not fair. I remember when I was a kid, we did like, we would make the Valentine's mailboxes, and it was like a contest usually to see who could make the cutest or most creative or whatever. And I remember saving shoe boxes and like paper towel tubes and stuff and making a castle one year that was I was super proud of it. And you put the Valentines in by bringing down the drawbridge, and it was so cute. And our kids' school doesn't do that. Like they just don't do anything like that. So that's kind of a bummer. I have seen them, here's the Nerds gummy clusters I got. I've seen them in stores, so I know that somewhere someone does them still, but it's not us. So, and on the one hand, like as a parent, I guess I'm grateful because I don't have to help with that project for 3 kids, you know, but at the same time, it was fun. It was a fun craft project. My parents never helped me, but I would help my kids, so we could do it together. It'd be a good time, but it's not a thing for us anymore, so that's sad. I'm hoping that my double-sided roller tape here, like Tombow tape, will hold this on. But we'll see. Probably help if I could get it straight. So we're just gonna lay this down on this side. There's like a groove in the glass that I almost perfectly cut this to match, so that worked out great. Okay, so there my label is covered with pink paper, assuming again that this sticks. And then I'm just gonna put this on the top, and I was thinking like letter stickers or something to say the "You're Delightful" part. And then put the pickle snacks in there with the green paper shred that will somehow, someday turn up and make them cute somehow. Sticking out like that. And then that, maybe like a little ribbon around the top. Cute, right? Also punny, which I love. I feel like Valentine's Day is one of those holidays where I want to go overboard because everything is so cute. Who doesn't love pink and hearts and stuff? But like, what's the point at the same time? It's just all of the consumerism, especially so close after Christmas, kind of gets in my head. But I want to because it's adorable. And so there's like this real cognitive dissonance situation happening in my head. And it's, you know, Okay, let's see. I have all of these little like letter bead stickers in a ton of sizes. So I think I can do the "You're Delightful" out of that. I wish there was a hyphen sticker somewhere. One of them has, this one has like hearts, little heart ones. So I could do that instead of a hyphen. Ooh, I like that. These ones are from Letters to Apollo. So are these. Actually, all of these might be. Oh, not all of them. This one's from Dream Journal Shop, but they don't have hearts. So we're going to use the ones that have the little hearts. So that's this like medium size. Oh, I have square ones too. Oh, but they don't have hearts. Okay. So that pretty much narrows it down. I also have these magazine stickery ones that are pretty small. I kind of like that, but I feel like the letter stickers look a little more, I mean the bead stickers look a little more Valentine's-y, if that's a thing. I don't know. Y-O-U-R. Yep, that's in the middle. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Oop, too close together. Not as the... Yeah, we had a big conversation at work about pickles and liking pickles. And oh, I totally did that wrong. It's Y-O-U-R-E, so I now have to move it over. That's okay. Grammar is important. Get it right, girl. Get it right. Mostly this is just fun for me. If they don't like it, that's fine. I like dill pickle things. I'll eat it. But it's just really fun to put it together. And it's still a little off center, but I'm gonna go with it. That's okay. Again, nobody wants to do crafts in my life besides my kids. That's different. Oh, uh-oh. I don't have enough L's? I hope so. I'll move that over just a little bit. I need to start like a craft club or something, like a girls' night, craft night thing, because that might scratch the itch for me. And then I wouldn't do silly things like make pickle valentines. But where's the fun in that? So, okay, so is it delightful or delightful? I think it has to be delightful because I don't have enough L stickers, unless those don't look quite the same, but maybe I could get away with that. We're just going to try Eightful, and that's okay. Don't overthink it. We'll figure it out. Okay, so your Delightful, and then that's going to go on the front. I am way too nerdily happy about this. Is the pickle jar too big, though? I feel like the words wouldn't fit if it wasn't, so it kind of has to be. Yep, that's just how it's going to have to be. You're delightful. Aww. Cute, though. Like that. Now imagine green paper shred in the bottom and a bow on the top. Adorable. Okay, I have one more. Let's make another one. So it cut me off, but I wanted to show you the finished product. So imagine it with the paper shred in the bottom. I will find that, and I'll probably add a little bow around the top. Yeah, but it's so cute. Isn't that fun? So extra, and I love it. I can't wait to give these. That's going to be fun. Love it. One of the things I've done for the girls is we have in the past written things on hearts that we love about each of them, and then I've put them on the panes on these two pocket doors that we have here. And I did it one year and I didn't really think that it was all that cool, so the next year I did something different. But my middle child wrote about it and drew a picture of it at school at some assignment that they had, and how much she loved it and how that was her favorite thing. So I've done it every year since. I'm not forgetting it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Last year I got these pre-cut hearts instead of just cutting them myself, and I wrote on them with permanent marker, and I should have used dry erase marker because then I can take it, or excuse me, wet erase marker, because then I can wipe it off and reuse them. So I kept the ones from last year so I could use the other side, so at least I did that. But now I'm going to be able to keep reusing them because I'm going to use wet erase marker. So these panes have 15, or doors, excuse me, have 15 panes on each, so there's 30. So it's 10 per kid, so it works out pretty good. So that's what we're gonna do today. Don't mind my hair situation. I've had it up all day and I tried to take it down and it is
wild, so it's just going to stay up. But yeah, I'm just kind of settling in. I'm going to read a book. I'm reading Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell, mostly because I want to watch the movie, and I don't want to watch the movie until I read the book. So I did paint my nails pink for Valentine's Day. I'm kind of running an experiment. So I've had this eczema issue on my hands for months, since like October. And I have not paid attention to if there's a pattern to when it like flares up or calms down. My cats are playing on the end of the bed. Sorry if you can hear them. But anyway, I haven't paid close enough attention to know if that pattern coincides at all with when I do my nails. But I'm wondering if it's not caused by like a gel allergy, because I do at-home gel manicure. So this is sort of an experiment to see if a fresh manicure causes a fresh flare or not. We'll find out. I thought it was like lotion products or soaps for the longest time, but I've eliminated all that and that's not causing it. It could be completely unrelated to anything. I don't know. I saw a dermatologist and she gave me some creams and stuff to try, so we'll see if that helps. But I'm also experimenting with this to see if I hope that this isn't it, because I would be really sad if I couldn't do my gel nails anymore, but we'll find out. I have a cold, if you can't tell, so I'm kind of just relaxing tonight and turning in a little bit early. I'm gonna read my book. I'm gonna sip some tea probably. I should go make some tea. And just take it easy. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and so we're gonna do our Valentine's Day date. We, many moons ago, went out to dinner at my favorite restaurant and on Valentine's Day, and they sat us like an inch and a half from the table next to us. And it was so uncomfortable. None of us talked. It was like dead silent and super awkward, because if you said anything, the table next to you was going to hear every word. And the room was jam packed with people, and it was just completely miserable. So we've never gone out to dinner on Valentine's Day since. And instead, we go to the bookstore and we wander around and then we buy each other a book. So that's our thing. We get coffee, we hang out. Occasionally we'll grab something like fast casual, but then we bring it home so we can be cozy, comfy in the evening in our comfies. And so that's our plan for tomorrow, and I'm really excited. I don't know what I'm going to buy. That's half the fun, I suppose, is just browsing. But yeah. So tonight, Hamnet. Tomorrow, the bookstore. And just kind of a chill, relaxed weekend.